Alright, it's time for the news segment. We will ask all of you in the chat to provide us with a cast of characters, an animal, a location, and a genre. Then we will use your answers in nefarious ways to put together a little script right here on the spot. Wow. I'm gonna go a different way with this. I'm thinking maybe there's a high school in Candyland. The children, their cuisine for their school lunch is candy. It's terrible for them, their health. Gordon Ramsay decides, because he has all these different causes, like shark fins. He tried to stop people from making that, all kinds of things.
But that would just get rid of LL Cool J's hat.
So he decides to go to Candyland, and what he brings with him is a goose that he's going to kill and serve to the students to show them what real food is. It's none of this candy anymore. We're going to have a goose. Goose, what does he always make? Risotto. A goose risotto. So then, of course, what always happens, right? The bureaucracy steps in. The senator from Candyland, the governor, they're all pissed off. They're all bitching, blah, blah, blah. A war almost engulfs Candyland between the people that don't want candy anymore and the people that want the old ways, the candy ways. So who's got to come in and put the fires out? They send an old president, Mr. Bill Clinton, has to go in. He's got to try to make everyone, work it all out. But there's one thing that people took for granted, people didn't realize. Freaking Cyclops lives in this area. He lives in Candyland. Because he was basically kicked out of the other place. People didn't want him. People didn't want him around.
Cyclops, really?
Yeah, people didn't want him, so he's living in Candyland. Eventually, though, the war, Bill Clinton can't stop it. There's a great war. Comes down to, in the end, Cyclops versus Gordon Ramsay. They're fighting. Ramsay's yelling at him. You can't cook raw! Raw. He's like, I don't know, it doesn't make any sense. He's saying you're raw. I don't know. It's just like an insult, I guess. I'm not sure. Cyclops shoots. Gordon doesn't know what to do. He grabs the goose, puts it in front of the blast. The goose is cooked completely, right? It falls into candy, John. And what happens is... Candied goose is invented. What happens is a great compromise. The people decide we'll have candy and goose here. We're all friends and we love each other. Cyclops, you're going to be our new senator. We're kicking this other guy out. And we're going to wage war against the other countries in the world, but that's a whole other thing. So there you go. All right?
Wow.
Oh my god, I don't know what this is. I don't know. This is an abomination that is going on here.
Sweet foul high.